What's going on, guys? Welcome to Un Barco Dos Perros, the one and only podcast on a boat. We are in the playpen, as you can see. We got
the middle of the playpen.
middle of the playpen. I haven't seen this yet. Have you seen this?
No,
I haven't seen nobody do this.
It hasn't been done.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this.
Hey, they're not struggling the way we're struggling. I'll tell you that much.
Man, dude, listen. It's fucking hot as a bitch out here today.
Hot, the boat's shaking. Look. If you get seasick quick, this ain't for you. All right, this ain't for you. But look, we're the only podcast on a motherfucking boat.
Straight up. Straight up. But the struggles behind it, like,
They will never understand. This isn't for the weak stomach. I'll tell you that much, bro. You setting everything up.
Just threw up twice before I set that camera up.
No cap, bro. It's like it gets crazy, bro. It's hectic.
You got a lot of stupid fucking people that don't know how to drive, though.
And then
That's the problem.
we're working against the elements, we're working against the wind, working against the waves, working against just perfecting it for our audience. But if you're tuning in, we're at the motherfucking playpen.
Hey, look, straight up. Hey, we're fighting against Mother Nature. And if you from Chicago, I know, you know that Mother Nature out here, fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean the forecast will say it's raining in the morning.
I'm sick of the fucking forecast.
Yeah, you can't even trust it, right?
I'm sick of it. I'm so sick. You know, the forecast for the last 2-3 months, like I've been telling you before, bro, the forecast has literally been saying it was going to rain from Thursday all the way to Monday, straight, like 5-6 days stretch.
And the thing is that, like, a lot of this is spontaneous. You know, we try to get out here as much as we can. But the problem is just working against the elements. Obviously, we can't get the equipment wet. We could definitely shoot inside, but the thing is we want to give you guys this experience. If you're not here at the playpen, at least you can see us at the playpen, and just see, like, this is kind of what Chicago summer is all about, being out here. If you're not out here, I don't know what you're doing.
Hey. You know, it's a pretty dead day, you know. I ain't gonna tell them what day it is, but it's a pretty dead day. But honestly, if we were out here and it was chaotic, man, I don't know, it'd be...
Look, if it was chaotic, we'd have to have a few drinks in us, bro, because we need it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
we gotta get a little tipsy, because
like, you see how fucking steaming hot it is, and this is just the sun coming down.
I think a nice drink would just like a nice refreshing.
Man, just give me some cold ass fucking water.
I mean, a nice refreshing drink, I think, would ease us up. You know what I'm saying? Ease us up. And just being in the middle of the chaos would have been, you know, I think it would kind of help us out. But you know, we'll get there, bro.
100%. Nah, there's definitely more things that we want to do here.
And the thing is like we're just perfecting our craft here. Like, we're making adjustments as we go along. Different episodes, you know, you're seeing different things. Let us know what view you like best, though.
No, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. At that point, you could let us know what view you like the best, because at the end of the day, you know, you could tell us what view you want, and it ain't up to you, it ain't up to me, it ain't up to him, it ain't up to anybody in my family. It's up to Mother Nature, because, you know, we're anchored, and whatever way the wind's pushing is the way that we're going. It does not matter.
Yeah, we're moving. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
As long as we're not sinking, we're good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't even put that in the air. Hold up. All right. Bet.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I'm hoping you guys enjoying the view, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. You know, we're here though. We're here, and you know, Kevin, you know, like, it took us a lot to get here, and obviously, just, you know, getting our podcast out here. It took a lot of courage, took a lot of, you know, just a lot of momentum to get us out here. But what would you know, with all this wisdom that you have and everything that you've gone through for your life, like, what would you tell your younger self?
Damn, that's a nice one. My man with the board hit it right in the spot.
My boy Jordy Diaz.
You know what I mean? Yes, sir. You know, my younger self, fuck, dude, there's a lot. You know, I feel like there's a big problem today with, and I'm gonna get to that with the question you asked me, but it's kind of, you know, it's the same thing I tell all these other younger people, you know, that are growing up or trying to make moves, or you got young people asking questions like, oh, like, how did you get to where you're at now, or how did you get to the point where you own X amount of boats, or you own this many boats? And it's like, honestly, bro, I try to give people the spill. I try to give these young guys the tea, but they just don't run with it.
Yeah.
I feel like you can literally put a whole book in front of them and tell them, this is how you're going to get rich. And they just won't follow the book.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean? So if
everybody just wants to, like you said, the book, you can give them the whole book, but everybody just wants to skip to the end. They want to read the last page.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's not that easy. You got to go through some chaos, some tribulations to get to where we're at. And not saying that we're at our final destination, but we're working it.
Yeah, 100%. But so to answer your question indirect, what would I tell my younger self? I would tell my younger self to save a lot more money. That I think saving money is one of the most important things you have to do. And that's just even advice for the younger generation. Again, this is something I be trying to get across here. Saving money is one of the most important fucking things that you have to do. You gotta save money. If you don't save money, bro, shit will be hard. It's already hard as it is with the economy that we already have.
Yeah,
so if you
inflation's already crazy.
Yeah, so like if you ain't gonna save your money, you're just gonna splurge out on it. Do as you please. Do whatever the hell you want with your money. And honestly, saving your money isn't everything, but if you're young, it's a good start. That way, when you're old enough to actually know what you're doing and start moving your money around, then I would encourage you to start investing your money more than anything, because it's easy to just sit here and tell somebody, yeah, bro, take your money and invest it. But, think about it. Like if you tell somebody they got that's sitting on a little bit of paper and you tell them to invest, what exactly are you going to tell them to invest in? Yeah. I feel like you got to find that shit out yourself. You got to figure out what you want to invest in on your own.
Yeah, because you're not it's money. You're not gonna just trust anyone's word. You know what I'm saying? It's your hard-earned money, so you're not gonna want to put it where just people say to put it.
Here, I feel like a lot of people, when it comes down to your investments, I think the best thing to do is just find a fucking amazing hobby and invest in that.
Yeah. That's something that you love.
Yeah, and this is the problem, though, bro. The problem with money, like whether it's investing, you're starting a business or anything like that, you're never going to start off good at all. It's always going to be...
Oh, like even this as a podcast. We're taking an L right here as we speak.
Let's be honest. We're $5-6 grand in equipment, just equipment to start. Yeah. Like, we ain't making that shit back.
I think you're being generous with the amount that we spent.
Yeah, I am.
I think we spent way more than that.
No, we did with
everything, like
mounts and forget about it.
Hey, you're not even counting what we're on right here, bro. This is the most expensive piece here.
Oh yeah, this right here, the thing that we're floating on was the most expensive thing to actually buy. I had to go out to Ohio to buy this motherfucker right here. I got this boat delivered from Ohio. Thanks to God, everything came.
Well, let me ask you, Kevin. You think the Kevin right now that's sitting next to me, do you think the younger Kevin will recognize you?
Absolutely.
Right now, if you stood in front of him, and you think he would be like, "That's gonna be me," or you think like he'd be like, "That's impossible"?
Yeah, nah, I definitely wouldn't even think this is where I would be right now, bro. I would not think that I would be here in front of a camera, with this fucking doing a podcast. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yet alone even just having this boat, you know what I mean? So it's very it's dope. It's dope. I'm happy to be here for sure. But yeah, definitely the younger me would not recognize the who I am now, because it took a lot of hard work, dedication, blood, sweat, and tears to literally be here. And when I say blood, sweat, and tears, I literally mean it exactly how I'm saying it.
Yeah.
So I hope that we could just fucking, keep this shit going. Keep editing,
and this is like another thing too, is like like one thing that we want to tell people, or like tell the younger youth or whatever, like this was something that we came up with. We had a dream, we had an idea, and now we're living it. Regardless if it does well, it does bad, we're just doing what we want to do, and we don't want to live with that regret later on in life.
Yeah, absolutely
so
not.
so
Absolutely
that's
not.
why we're out here, regardless of people think, regardless of people say.
I mean, bro, you know what's crazy is that no matter what, someone's always gonna have something to say. But I don't think you can say shit to me if we're on the fucking boat.
we're in the middle of the playpen where people would love to be at.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
let's be for real. So, at the end of the day, yeah, grateful to be here. So let me.
Oh, 100%. And the thing, let me go back to like that question that I was saying to you.
Yeah.
One thing, if I looked at my younger self, bro, my younger self would not recognize me. Look at me, bro. I look crazy.
Oh yeah, you're
I
all
look
you're all
crazy.
tatted the fuck up. Like,
And that's the thing is that like I never, if I look back to myself, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, and I'm like, hey, Arian, you're gonna be on a yacht somewhere in the middle of the playpen shooting a podcast, tatted the fuck up,
Right, right.
I'd be like, nah, that's not even me. Like that's
Right,
that doesn't
right.
even sound like me.
right, exactly.
But things happen along the way, and little
We're here.
yeah, a little tat here and there, no
We're here.
crazy. Yeah,
We're here.
Yep.
But well, let me ask you, man. Let me ask you, since you asked me, what would you tell your younger self? If you had a chance to look at yourself, just literally look at yourself as a young guy, 15, 16 years old.
True, dude. I think about this all the time.
Really?
Yeah, and the thing is that I would tell myself, I was very unhealthy, like working out. Like that's when I was like barely getting working out. But I would focus on telling myself like eating right, and just put myself on game with just like working out, eating right, and actually focusing on the sport.
Right.
Because I feel like I was athletic, but like I would always do multiple sports. I would never focus on just one.
Yeah.
And I would tell myself like focus on one sport and just go with it. I think that would be like the best. That's kind of like a little bit of a regret that I have, is that I was always doing like different things, different interests and everything like that. I never had nobody to guide me. I was just doing whatever I wanted to do. I mean, I played soccer since I was a kid, all the way till high school, and then I stopped. I wish I kept on going, so I would definitely tell myself like, hey, invest in your body.
Well, you got into other sports.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I never I wish I would have stuck to one.
Like I was playing football like way before high school.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was doing multiple things. And I would just tell myself to focus on just working out, eating right. Bro, I was in the morning. I'd be eating hot Cheetos and
Damn.
just like crazy things.
That's crazy.
It wasn't until like I actually
Fucking
started
going to school with the Cheeto fingers.
That's crazy. No, but yeah, I'd definitely be eating like just terribly. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
I would definitely tell myself to, invest in your body.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So growing up, right, especially through high school, I know for a fact. I mean, if you're watching this right now and you know me, bro. Like one of my worst regrets was like racking up credit cards.
Yeah.
And that's because and don't get me wrong, my pops did look out for me. He did let me know that those are the worst things you can have and use.
Yeah.
But also, he's not gonna sit there and try to hold my hand through fucking everything.
Through life, yeah.
Yeah. So, he told me about the credit cards. They're not a good idea, and because of that, I had racked up the cards like crazy. Credit cards are the worst thing you can do. So if you're watching this right now, credit cards are the worst thing you can get. Unless you have a credit card and you're just slightly trying to boost your credit and keep your credit, monetized and everything.
In good standing.
Yeah. Definitely don't get a credit card. Credit cards are the worst thing.
Well, even if you do, don't max it out. Obviously, pay it off. Pay it off. Like, pay it off. Like, don't overextend
You got to
yourself.
understand, though, that's not easy for somebody to just...
Yeah, growing up, for sure.
Don't max it out.
Yeah.
Because understand, when you don't have the proper guidance, and you understand how credit cards work, you're only thinking about, oh, I can buy this and pay you back in payments?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Let me buy a fucking laptop.
Yeah.
Let me buy an Xbox. Let me buy this. Let me buy that. Next thing you know, you're 10 grand in. You know nothing about fucking interest.
Yeah.
Interest rates at like a 27%.
Yeah.
Nothing about that.
Yeah.
So
Like, I
like
feel like that's kind of where like credit card companies actually make their money, is like getting young kids.
they just make their money in interest, period.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, getting them wrapped in early, like at 18, whatever, they start getting like little credit cards here and there, building up their credit, And then bam, they're like, oh look, credit
100%.
credit increase.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I feel like the social media today. I feel like there's a lot of advice, a lot of financial advice on social media today, way more than there was when I was growing up.
Yeah,
You know,
everybody's trying to make up like a financial platform or something like that. Not everybody,
they're
but
just
obviously
trying
there's-
to come up.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like my whole thing is, we didn't have none of that growing up.
But the thing is that like you're a kid, you're growing up. You think you're really gonna listen to that?
Absolutely not. But I mean, like, it just depends. It depends, you know, because, you know, it can start a trend. It could just be a trend-setting thing. Like, the only thing that got to happen is one young kid be on top of it, be all about investing, be all about this, be all about that. And at the end of the day, it's going to start with one kid, and he could set a trend. And if he sets that trend correctly, bro, you know, everybody's going to want to follow the same fucking page. Yeah, everybody's going to want to jump on that. Everybody's going to want to be like, oh, damn, you know, whatever. Even if he's showing the dude next to him how he be flipping money, you know, trading stocks. Yeah. Or, you know, there's this other thing called Forex. You know, that's a whole different ball game. But yeah, you know, it shows you how to make money, and flip money and shit. And you know, you show him, and then he's gonna show his boy, and then that boy's gonna show. So like I said, you could start a trend, but yeah, nah, man.
It's also too, I think, who you hang out with. You know what I'm saying?
That's everything.
Like your weekends get a lot different. If you're gaming at home, you're not really spending much. But if you're out clubbing, partying, yeah, that credit card gonna look crazy at the end of the month.
I mean, you know, it might not. I mean, if you got the money and you worked hard for it, great. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like,
Look,
I've been there.
Yeah. I'm not saying to penny pinch and don't enjoy life. I'm not saying that. I'm saying just be financially smart about don't overextend yourself. You know, just make sure that you have the money coming in and you can pay that. Like, you know, there's a rule of thumb is like if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, say so like
100%.
If you go with that rule of thumb, I think that would kind of help you.
Yeah, try it out, guys. Actually, try. So try that rule of thumb. If you cannot buy it twice, just don't even buy it at all. If you follow that right there, it might help you financially now and in the long run. Yeah. That's free game for you.
and that's the thing is that like if I go back in time, like if they ever make a time machine and I see little Aryan, he's gonna look at me crazy. He's probably gonna run away from me.
Well, you gotta understand again, you know.
And plus, I was a stubborn little kid. You know, I thought like I was, you know, I didn't think I was, you know, big and bad, but I thought it was definitely onto something. And
I mean, with as tatted up as you are, it's an art. It's amazing. It's dope. You got dope art pieces, dope artwork. Shout out to your tattoo artist.
Yep.
But you know, it can be intimidating to people.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It can be intimidating.
And the thing is,
people don't even need to know you. They'll just look at you and think you're on something, or you know. And it depends. It really depends. But
and where I'm at.
Yeah, your tattoos don't look. They actually look like artwork. They don't look like just a bunch of tattoos
bundled together.
Yeah, all around your arm, just like. Oh, I'm gonna get a little boat right here, and I'm gonna get fucking
the skyline right here.
Yeah, right here, like just little patches all over your arm. Like it's actually all artwork. It's all together, you know.
And that's the thing is like, you know, growing up in a Mexican household, is they don't play that. They don't play tattoos. You know what I'm saying? And so you know, my mom was truly against it until I convinced her to have one, and now look at me, I look all crazy. But the thing is, like, I look crazy from far away, but you come talk to me, I have a bigger smile on my face. I'm very humble. I'm very, you know, I'm willing to talk to anybody. But yeah, I look a little bit crazy, but if you come talk to me, I'm a good guy.
There you go. You heard it. You heard it from the man himself. You know what I'm saying? You heard it from the man himself. And I'm here to vouch for that. I can vouch for that. He's definitely a great guy. But again, though, you know, your tattoos can be intimidating. Which is why a lot of people would probably be scared to approach you. But yeah, softest person I know. But anyways, what's it called? But yeah, bro, I honestly think you know, my younger self, you know, I did a lot of stupid shit growing up. But hey, like that.
But you can't take away from that.
I'm not, and I'm not going to, and I don't want to. Because that's why I'm at where I'm at today.
And that's the thing is that, like, I wouldn't go back and tell myself, like, hey, watch out for this, watch out for that. I wouldn't do that because, like, I feel like everything leading up to that got me here. I would just tell them like, hey, like you should really, hey, invest in Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the Packers are gonna win the Super Bowl in 2011, or something like that. I'll tell them something like, give them something like, yo, bro, we're about to get out the trenches here. No, but yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing is that, like, yeah, I wouldn't take away from any like sad moments, traumatic moments, anything like that. I would never take away from, because I feel like that makes me who I am. And that's what got me here. But definitely, I would try to get some wisdom in them. I was a kid that it was hard for me waking up for school, and I didn't want to go to school. I'd be at the gym till like 4 a.m, and then.
Well, actually, I remember me and you used to actually go to the gym, and used to stay there till fucking like 1 hour before school started the next day.
Yeah, and then at that point, yeah, I ain't going to school. I'm showing up late. I'm showing up late, or.
I'd get murdered if I fucking didn't show up to school.
Yeah, I mean the problem with me is that, like, my mom worked 2 jobs, so like it was hard for her to see me.
Yeah.
So I didn't. It's not that I got away with it. Is that I could escape from her. I could escape from her. So that was the thing.
Right.
Yeah. So, it definitely. I mean, I got back on track. I mean, it's not that I did bad in school. I just was too sleepy to be there. You know what I'm saying? So. Definitely. I got good grades, but it was just tough for me to get there.
Yeah. Gosh, damn, as far as grades, I don't know. I barely made it.
Yeah, I don't think you were motivated though. I mean, I had you on some classes and you just didn't care for it. But school isn't for everybody.
Yeah, nah, school is definitely not for me. It never was. But I mean, I still graduated. Not on stage, but. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I still got my diploma and everything. I had to go to summer school.
I mean, that's the key. I mean, you got it, and
Yeah. I see you fucking laughing right there because I didn't get my high school diploma. But where the fuck your boat at? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
And that's the thing is that you could change at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's written in stone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like people could change at any given moment into a different direction, and you could start and just keep on going and flourish.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I just been seeing too, like, a lot of people, like they say, when you're in your 30s, I think when you hit your 30s, you're just getting started. You're just getting started with life. There's still time. You could still try and do that one thing that you always wanted to try. It don't matter what it is, whether it's music, whether it's podcasting, whether it's skinny dipping. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Just take pride in that. Just take pride in that and go with it.
Yeah.
Don't let anything deter you. I know sometimes you can build anxiety from social media. Like, oh, should I post this? No, I don't want to post this. I don't want to do this. Like, it's gonna portray this type of image of me. But no one really knows you until they get to know you. And that's the thing is that, you just gotta go with it. There's never. What do I always say, Kevin? There's never the perfect moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, like even leading up to this, like the podcast, we did wait like a year to actually get everything going, everything
planned out.
Yeah, planned out. And we executed it. But going into this, we didn't have any
guidance.
Yeah, guidance or anything like that. We just jumped right into it.
We jump right into it every day. We jumped right into it today. Yeah. As we press record on the cameras.
Yep.
We just said record and bam.
Just rock with it.
Now we're riding.
Right, going with the waves, huh?
Yeah.
Going with the waves, literally.
Nah, but yeah, bro. Man, it's nice out here. I mean, I wish they weren't blasting their fucking music so fucking loud, but I mean, can't be mad at they're on a boat.
That's the playpen for you.
Yeah, they're on a boat, which is why I think it would be very, very dangerous to shoot out here on the weekend.
Yeah.
This is a weekday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is a weekday.
Imagine if this was a weekend. That's one boat. You got fucking hundreds of boats out here.
Yeah, hundreds of boats tied up, going crazy.
All kinds of shit.
People jumping off, jet skis all over the
place.
All
kinds of shit, dude. So yeah.
But hopefully look, we're out here. That's the biggest part is that, like, there's no podcast on a boat.
Yeah.
And we got it done, and we're laying literally like the blueprint. Like, there might be people later on coming out like, hey, these guys are onto something. Or they might be like, these guys are fucking idiots. But, there's something, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, call me whatever you fucking want. I'm chilling right where I'm at. You see me? You look at me? You looking at me? Yeah, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want about me. I don't give a shit.
But that's the thing is that chase your dreams, Chase what you're interested in. If that's your hobby, you like gaming, you like playing, collecting Pokemon cards, you like doing this. Be the best at that.
Pokemon cards.
Hey, that's like the new thing now.
Is it?
Yeah, people are not even flipping shoes no more. They're collecting Pokemon cards. That's like the big thing now.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie. I like the last time I seen a Pokemon card was when I was a kid.
Man, you'd be surprised.
They're all different now, right?
Bro,
Everything looks different.
There's grown men in line doing that. And
No,
I'm not judging.
I got a bunch of friends that do Pokemon and play Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, like, it's all new now.
Yeah,
like everything's different.
Hey, shout out Yu-Gi-Oh though. I still be playing that.
Yeah, see, like that's all different. Everything's different. But yeah, my younger self, bro. My younger self, it was, man. I would tell my younger self to just save all that bread the second I hit 18 or even just 18, bro. Just look for a hobby and invest in it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Ooh, dust your shirt off. You just
ash all over myself, huh?
Yeah, good one, buddy. Damn.
That's
the worst. You're literally spreading it on yourself.
Show me to do, bro.
Dust it off. Look.
I got a white tee on me, man. What you want me to do?
You could have dust that off. You wiped it all over yourself.
It's all right, bro. Hey, look. That's how, like I said.
Nah, bro. That shit costs a lot of money, bro.
Things are not gonna be perfect, bro. You just gotta go with it.
But I think we got a little more sun than last time.
Oh, 100%.
We got more of the daylight.
And it's cooling off too. The sun's not beaming on top of us.
Any fucking more?
Like,
fuck.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sweating under here,
bro. When we were fucking setting everything up,
I was dripping out of here.
It was like equivalent to running 5 miles worth of sweat. It was for no reason.
Yep.
It was frustrating. I was trying to get the angles. Trying to get everything. Man, you guys don't understand what it takes to be here.
Yeah, but hey, we appreciate you guys tuning in, though.
Yeah, hey, if you're tuning in, bro, that's love.
Much love to you guys.
That's love. I don't even know. That's just love right there. I appreciate it more than anything.
Yeah, I tip my hat off to everybody that's tuning
100%.
in. I mean, I feel like it's just the support, just the support. Like I get people messaging me on the side, be like, hey, I love the podcast, love the topic. And I let them know straight up, like, look, how was it? Like, give me the raw feedback. Let me know what I did right. Let me know what I did
all right,
wrong.
bet. That shit's mad ass,
yeah, bro, just shut the fuck up already, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, do me a favor, bro. Hop off that boat. Hey, you don't belong there, bud. You don't belong there. Did you buy those before you came?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, what cigar is that?
This is, honestly, I saw it, and I just liked the woman on there. So, like, I just bought it. So...
And is it good?
It's good. It's decent. It's smooth. Super smooth.
He said, I just liked the woman on it and I bought it.
Yeah, I liked how it looked. What I tell you, bro? I'm a visual guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
If it starts
you'll fuck around to get some places doing that, but you gonna definitely hit some bumps along the way. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and that's with anything in life.
No, for sure. It's all about trying. I mean,
because I done tried, bro, and fuck. I done fucked around and found out well many things in life.
You got scope to see now, bro. That's what it is. That's what
many
it comes
things,
down to.
many things in life, brother. But yeah, bro. If you're tuning in, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Jordy.
Yo.
Quick question.
What's up?
Do you have anything in mind that you would tell your younger self?
Just invest in Bitcoin.
Damn. You see what
first thing I tell myself.
you see what I'm saying?
Hey, you'd
That's interesting.
Hey, you'd mess around and be like, yo, he'd take this money and put it all on Bitcoin.
100%.
Imagine. Man, you would that would have been, man. So how about this? What's a coin now, right? That maybe if you had a kid right now, you tell him to invest in.
A coin? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I never really got into any of that, like any of the
I got into it pretty hard.
cryptocurrency. I mean, I did. I mean, I had one of my buddies. He told me to invest in NFTs, which is probably the worst decision of my life. But yeah, I did that. And then, so I definitely wouldn't tell him to do that. I'd be like, yo, stay away from that.
Would you drop money on any sporting bets before you drop anything on NFT?
Yeah, 100%. I wish I would have dropped that money on it. Honestly, I think I probably would have been either broke even or I would have been up. Who knows? I mean, I still have cryptocurrency.
This all goes back to don't gamble.
Yeah, don't gamble, and honestly, this goes back to, just
The last episode.
Just be smart about what you're doing with your money. The thing is that, you can't. I mean, with crypto, I'm not too familiar with it. I actually have my buddy that's very into technology, coding, stuff like that. That got me into investing into cryptocurrency. It's still in there. I mean, you don't lose until you pull out, right? And that's the thing is that. I'm leaving my money in there. I'm leaving my money in there.
Jesus Christ.
I know. As soon as I said
I'm an adult, but I just didn't want.
He's like,
I'm an adult, but I just wanted to roast this guy.
Yeah. As soon as I said pull out, I already knew
this guy.
The facial expressions were changing.
Oh my God. I'm a kid at heart, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a kid at heart.
I know.
Fucking pull out game strong, huh? Pull out game strong. Fucking what buildings are we getting right now?
Who knows, man? Hopefully you guys are enjoying it though.
For real.
Hey, you guys are enjoying it more than me. I'm over here looking at the more water over here.
I'm looking at a blue sky. I'm like, I don't even know how far away from heaven I am, but if that's what heaven looks like, it's beautiful.
You're seeing all the boats behind us, seeing the skyline,
we did this view for you.
Yeah, not for us. If it was for us, we'd be facing that way.
You know what I mean? For real.
And that's the first thing I told Kevin. I told him, I was like, hey, we got to anchor up this way so we could get the skyline, or anchor up a little bit further out. He's like, bro, we're gonna be moving it, a ton. And I was like,
yeah, because the wind, man, the wind's so uncontrolling.
Yeah, and I just told him, man, we got to get.
But it's all right though. You can't fucking stop us.
And the thing is, we did this for you guys. We did this for the fans. We did this for.
Can't stop us.
No, we're gonna be out here regardless. And I just hope you guys are loving what we got going on. I know it's still early in the game, but yeah, please, like I say in every episode, is like, please let us know how we're doing. This is just
this is the beginning.
But this is just a craft that we're trying to perfect.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can't beat this view.
Yeah, absolutely not. Hey, man, if you have any ideas, let us know. Definitely let us know about any other views you have. That right there is a fast speedboat, and we might be rocking, damn near sinking in about the next 60 seconds. Looking at the wave coming right at us, and we're gonna sink.
Hey, what the thing is too is like, one thing I would tell my younger self is that you're not behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like growing up, you feel like, oh, when is it going to be my time? Or when is it going to be this? Like, be patient. Be patient. Yeah. Everything's going to come in at your time. You're standing, and whenever you're ready, it'll come to you.
Hey, did you hear what my man just said? Be patient. Your time will come. I promise. Your time's going to come. You just got to be patient. Because without patience, nothing is going to happen. Whatever you want to happen is not going to happen. Be patient. Patience is key with anything.
Yeah, patience is super key.
I mean, I'm talking about with anything, though. I mean, anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, you could be fixing something. You can be trying to work something out with somebody. Yeah. Just anything, bro. Yeah. Patience is key.
Super key. Super key.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I be throwing tantrums and shit because I do get impatient. Then I just got to sit back, remind myself that patience is key. Hey, relax. And actually crazy. So today, I actually seen somebody that had a tattoo on their wrist. And it said, it was in quotations, but it said, it's okay, just be patient.
There you go.
And I'm like, I should low-key get that tatted. Because, I would just look at the tattoo, read it, and I feel like it would help me calm down.
Yeah. And that's true. Is like I feel like we live so fast paced that we don't actually get to enjoy what's around us. Like right now, like right now we got so fast paced to get out here, try to get some sunlight, try to get everything for the fans, and everybody that's supporting us. But the day just blew by, and right now we're gonna finish up, drive back to the harbor, and again we're not really sitting back and absorbing all of this. Yeah,
definitely not. If we're going to get back to the harbor,
the whole day's over.
Submit files, do some editing, day's over. Wake up, repeat. But that's okay though.
Wake up, repeat, check the weather. Nope, we can't shoot today.
Hey, those are the times where I be chilling, or I try to chill,
Yeah.
but it never ends up happening.
Yeah. And then we're dropping every week, so we're trying to be as consistent as possible. Trying to give you the best content as possible, and making sure you really rock with us.
Drop a comment. Drop a comment and drop some topics that you guys would like us to talk about.
Yeah, please.
See, if you guys
please.
ain't engaging, it's gonna be hard for us to keep coming up with topics.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, we got a list of 100 different topics.
Yeah.
But we would
But what do you-
definitely
but what
like
do-
to
yeah.
know what you guys want to hear,
Yeah,
right?
what do you
so
wanna
if,
hear
if you're watching us right now and you're watching this episode, it's because you're supporting us, and you know we want to give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? So if you have anything in mind, you know, topics, just comment it, put it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, while you're down there, just throw a comment in. Even if the show was ass, you could just be like, yeah, this one was ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Like,
I'm not gonna take no bad.
If you
juice
want
to
us,
that.
if you want us to have a spicier topics, give us a topic to talk about, and I promise you, we'll
100%.
talk about it.
100%.
We'll talk about it.
100%.
Trust me, we'll talk about it. It'll get crazy in here, but we'll have some drinks and everything like that. We'll get us a little bit loose.
See, we got everything coming in right now.
Yeah.
Everything's on order right now. But yeah, it's definitely gonna
it's gonna all come together, and like you
100%.
said, Kevin, patience.
yes,
Patience.
yes, the essence. Patience.
Patience,
Yes, dude.
patience is a virtue.
I hope you guys are seeing the sunset. It's so
I know it's all beautiful.
I just want
And
to look
can't
back
even
and stare
drink
at it.
for real. I'm
just letting you have
look
it.
back. Yeah,
I'm just letting you have it.
Yeah, you guys can have that.
But yeah, bro. I think we should wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
But
Wrap it up. Everybody,
Again,
wrap it up.
if you haven't subscribed yet, please give us a subscribe. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop whatever the fuck you want. Again, you know, this is just another episode of the Playpen. We're gonna have thousands of these. We're gonna have millions of these. So make sure you just keep tuning in. We're gonna have really spicy conversations, really spicy topics. We're gonna try to get really creative with this in many
100%.
ways.
Yeah.
You know, as much as we can. We're gonna try to get really creative with this. So yeah, stick around for the ride. You know, it's a long journey. It's a long journey ahead of us. But yeah, keep sticking around. There's still way many views that we're gonna have.
Yep.
But again, if you tuned in today, we really appreciate you. Start looking out. Follow us on all social media platforms. Un Barco Dos Perros. All right, on all social media platforms. Un Barco Dos Perros. That way, you know, you're aware when we do a merch drop. We might make some hats. We might drop some T-shirts. You know, we might
let us know what you guys want. You know, what you guys want us to
along
drop
the
with.
way too. We're probably gonna you know, come up with some giveaways. We'll do like a giveaway with some things. So make sure you guys
Tune in.
You know, stay on the ride with us. Stay on this journey with us. You know what I mean?
Stay on this boat ride with us. Come on.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna let you guys go. Again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. And again,
we might see you guys out here sometime. We might see you guys. We might see some of our viewers out here.
if you guys are out here and you guys see us doing our thing, don't be afraid to wave hi in the background. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in today. Again, this is Un Barco Dos Perros, the one and only
Latino podcast.
on a boat, baby.
Let's go.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh,